New details this morning about the Las Vegas massacre as the victims are being remembered.
Investigators are still looking for a motive. We have team coverage this morning with Jasmine Viel in Las Vegas. Cara Finstrom is here locally, and we start with Jasmine live in Las Vegas. Jasmine.
And Jeff, I mean, look at this heartbreaking memorial behind me, 58 crosses. This was brought and created by an artist from Illinois. 58 victims killed Sunday night, and their names on each one of these crosses that now greet people as they are coming and leaving this heartbroken city. And I want to just tell you one of the stories. You see the cowboy hat there on one of the crosses. That's Brennan Stewart's cross. He was killed as he was shielding his girlfriend from the gunfire. This is just a mile away from where they lost their lives. You can see the Mandalay Bay there in the distance. So many people, though, jumped in to help save lives. You might have already heard of the Marine veteran from San Diego, take a look, who stole this truck with his girlfriend as they ran from that gunfire, only to use that truck to take dozens of people to the hospital, piling them into the cab, into the bed of the truck. Taylor Winston and Jen Lewis, they were with friends at the Route 91 Harvest Festival, dancing the two-step to Jason Aldean when Stephen Paddock opened fire from that hotel room. And look at the chaotic moments of that night. Lewis told us, even with a broken back from a previous injury, she scaled a 12-foot fence. And by sheer luck, she was able to find that truck with the keys inside, and they did not hesitate to help.
About that time is when a lot of people had gotten through the fence and were in the street, and there were tons of wounded people and other good Samaritans just carrying people and flagging us down, and we were loading them into the truck as fast as we could. And we got about 10, 15 people in, and then we took off to the Desert Springs Hospital.
She says they made 2 trips to the hospital before they came back to see ambulances had arrived and could take the rest of the victims. But 2 trips, we're talking dozens of patients. And she said on the first ride there, Jeff and Sharon, that when they got to the hospital, the nurses, the staff, hadn't even known that a mass shooting had occurred. So again, this memorial behind me, you see each of those crosses has a white rose on it, candles, flowers. So many people. This city has really rallied together, come to support each other to get through this as best as they can.